Hello my darlings and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna have a crystal reading. I just found my other crystals as well. They're rose quartz and they have all different kinds of shapes. And I want to do a reading for you today and see what information is important, or whatever comes, that's how I'm gonna call this reading. And you may choose from two piles. Pile one will be this lavender candle, and pile two will be this yellowish candle. Yeah, choose your pile and let's see what the crystals will show about you, some information that you need to know. Let's start. Whoever chose the lavender candle, just relax and see what the crystals would like to reveal to you, pile one. You don't have to understand how I do it, what I do, or how I read the information. This is my job. You just listen. Okay. First of all, I want to say right away that pile number one, you are very protected by your angel guides. Not just because there is an angel crystal that came out, angelic crystal, right? But also I see that before something wants to come into your life, it's like you your angel guides, they're scanning the information, they're scanning it's like they're holding your property, they're trying to protect you before, like they give you a heads up, they may give you signs and some synchronicities, information that may be important. They can tell you, okay, so you can see if that's allowed in your life or not, or that's how it's about to be. So you may be somehow notified, sent messages from your guides beforehand of someone's coming into your life, some situations coming into your life, so you will be prepared, more or less prepared. Okay, for some of you, just for some, you may not as much paying attention to your health, certain habits. I hear restriction, things that, like, for instance, maybe you cannot do certain exercise but you still do them, or maybe you need to go to a doctor and you postpone your appointment all the time. You need to concentrate on your health and body and mind, of course, as well. This is just for some. For others of you, either you currently did a certain cleansing or you need a certain cleansing here. It's an indication that right now it's time to remove certain energy from you. Maybe you recently talked to somebody, maybe you've been somewhere. I'm not saying necessarily it's a negative energy, but maybe you need to release a certain energy that wasn't really yours, emotions that weren't really yours. And you know how we pick up somebody else's emotions? Often we do that. Sometimes we think that's us. Like, I'll give you an example. Sometimes you feel like crying all of a sudden, but nothing bad happened during your day, nothing emotional happened, nobody really hurt you or bothered you, but you still feel like crying. So there could be two ways of explanation. Either you need to release something, like you know, the cleansing tears could also be, or like there is maybe a full moon or something affecting that. Or another way is when you took someone else's emotions, feelings, maybe even their anger, their worries, on yourself. So if you communicated, because I see some communication was here, and maybe you took on some emotions, please do sage yourself, do some maybe ritual, or with the candle, just go around your home maybe even and cleanse. Okay. Interestingly, this stone is in the form of a heart. And I just remembered I've been given this stone with a heart when I was on a Reiki session. Like like there was a group of people that did Reiki while we did meditation, and they gave us this. Like literally, I didn't see this stone for maybe even a few years. Wow. And I want to say that, first of all, some of you have been healing their heart, and because you healed your heart, or because you feel better right now about yourself, you will have look at this, 3 options of love, or 3 opportunities. Okay, so maybe you're gonna say 3, wow, that's too much, or no way, I don't, even go out of my house. Could also be like that. Maybe this is if you are on some dating app, for example. But the point is not, it doesn't have to be specifically 3 people, but it could even be 3 opportunities with the same person. Could also be that way. Maybe you rejected, and then you'll allow somebody to, just at least try. But you will have opportunities in love. Whoever needs it, whoever wants it, whoever's heart healed already. If you need healing, and maybe that's why I talked about Reiki, maybe you need someone to perform Reiki, and you maybe to balance your chakras. I would strongly recommend this, and I would actually recommend to work with an actual individual. Like, that's the most helpful. Yes, you can find some videos online, but when somebody else, but make sure Reiki is a very like different energy, that it very depends on the person who you're dealing with. Make sure they're true Reiki teacher, or they know what they're doing, right? But I feel like opportunity in love is coming your way, and there will be 3 either options, 3 opportunities, three ways of 3 ways of finding your soul partner. 3 steps, maybe number 3 could also mean something. Maybe on a 3rd of certain month, at 3 o'clock, maybe number 3 is their date of birth, and so forth, right? What else I see is there is someone that kind of gave up on you, or your connection, friendship, whatever it is. At a certain point of time, this person, by the way, you're not in communication right now, or they're kind of far, or they're not allowed in your energy when they're kind of outside your reading. So someone didn't, I cannot say didn't appreciate this connection, but yeah, in a way. And now they kind of behind, or they outside of your protection circle. The universe doesn't allow, your guides doesn't allow this person to enter in your circle until either they're very genuine, or if you allow them to come through. And this person is regretting a lot of things, I hear. I don't know who this person is, but I'm just saying there's someone who is regretting that they have no contact with you anymore. Okay, another thing I see here, you don't see it in the camera, but it's because it kind of went out. But give me a second. There's two people communicating, maybe even fighting for something. They could have two kids. It's a couple. I don't think this is you, somebody around you. If it's you, if you recognize yourself, you can take it that way. But for many of you, this is not you. This is outside your family. This is not a very close family. This is more a kind of far, or somebody who may be even talking behind your back, because look, it's behind the camera. You don't see this happening. Or even if it's close people, you don't know this is happening. You don't see this. It's behind the doors, right? Someone is talking about you. They are arguing or communicating, or they disagreeing with each other. Again, they may have two kids here, or there is also another two members in their family. One is more I see one is more darker skin, another one is lighter skin. The partners, I mean, right? And here I want to ask what is going on, because why it's still here in your reading in a way? What you need to know about them. One of them is saying you shouldn't have done this to pile one, or you shouldn't have talked to pile one like that, or you shouldn't have betrayed pile one like that, or maybe someone's talking bad about you and the other person, their spouse or whoever they are to each other, right? They say you shouldn't have disrespect pile one like that. You shouldn't say like that, even if they didn't disrespect you in front of your face, but somebody here is talking bad stuff about you, and the other person saying you shouldn't have said that, or you shouldn't say that. Oh, pile one is great. They are telling the other people, pile one is great, pile one is amazing. I'm asking why you need to know this information. It's just this couple, or whoever they are, they could be together, but in their soul they're lonely, or they're alone. They don't feel as they're together, because there's so many disagreements going on. Such a difficult relationship going on here, and yes. So the point is, don't pay attention to this group of people, or people, if you may know them or recognize them. One of them is just like a difficult person that doesn't even know what they say, and the other one is supporting you. For whoever needed to hear this information, okay? Another thing I see, interesting information by the way. There is very little opportunity. It's shining somewhere. You may not see it yet. You may not notice it, like I did. I was about to say that's all I have for you, but then I noticed those two stones that I never touched, right? Even though the second stone is kind of big. so I didn't notice them. And I want to say there is a little shiny, tiny opportunity that you may not notice at first. But it will grow to something beautiful and even maybe financially prosperous. And that also I want to ask, what is this about? Okay? What is this opportunity? I hear opportunity to make money too. Pile number one, if you recently quit your job, if you let go of some work that you did that doesn't serve you anymore or doesn't bring you any money, or you feel like this is waste of time, don't worry. There is something else is shining in the dark. You may meet suddenly a certain person, or it could be a new job, new opportunity, whatever it is, right? That there is another thing that awaits for you, basically, where you can have a good amount of money, where you can have good position, good salary, good earnings. But again, right now they are so small, you can barely see it. Don't avoid unexpected encounters with random people that you don't know, because you may start talking and realize that this person, for instance, works somewhere and they need they need help, or they need somebody. Maybe you have certain skill that they need. You may be hired to a certain job all of a sudden just by meeting someone on the street and start talking to them, like, wow, I'm actually looking for such person. You're like, wow, I can do that, or I can manage those things, or I have a degree in something, or we have this in my office, something like that. So don't avoid. I'm not saying go talk to strangers and be in danger, no, but when you start talking to someone and you may realize that this person has something for you, okay, some opportunity for you to make more money, you would be surprised how much more, or you would be surprised how magical this may eventually turn out. So it's an event, successful event, unexpected event for you, where you can be more financially abundant. You know what I just noticed? Your candle is lavender, and this is the highest chakra, right? The crown chakra. Something about chakras, guys. Somebody may be into that. A Reiki healer here, especially this message will be for you, or somebody needs Reiki healing here. Maybe you need to do some search around your area. Somebody has good reviews and they do it. You need to balance your chakras. Anyways, thank you so much, pile one. Let me know in comments if you liked such reading, if it resonated with you. Maybe later it will. And I'm going for pile number 2. Hello, pile 2, whoever chose this yellowish candle. I mean, it's yellow on my side, maybe for you it's white, don't know. So let's see, let's look at your reading, crystal reading, what's coming up. Pile 1 was very informative and interesting. Actually, I enjoyed reading the information for them. Now let's look at you. Maybe you watch both piles, and that's okay. As I said, for pile 1, you don't need to understand how I do it, how I read the information, what those crystals mean to me or don't mean to me. You just have to listen. Okay. Interesting. Okay. You are very interesting pile here. I would say different. A completely different energy from pile 1. Even if you watch both piles, that's okay. Pile 2 could be currently really doing something. Maybe you watch this reading and you sweep the floors, maybe you wash the dishes, maybe you currently working at the same time. Maybe your head is occupied with some tasks that you need to accomplish. Maybe you're running or walking right now. Somehow there is movement going on for many of you. Or if you are in a very quiet mode right now, you're not doing anything, then in the next 10 minutes after you finish this reading, you will start doing a lot, or you will suddenly feel a rush of energy comes through your body where you want to do things. If you are if you are currently about to go to sleep, in the morning, you're gonna wake up very active. And not just that you will accomplish many things. You will be in control of many things that you couldn't do before. Some procrastination was here, some feeling of lost, being lost, not wanting to do anything. All of that is going away. It's time to act, it's time to move, it's time to run, it's time to drive, to travel, whatever it is. But your upcoming 7 days up to 14 days is gonna be very active, pile 2. Be ready. Now we can start. I was just reading the main energy that came through. Let's start. Some of you will become popular, famous soon, and people will notice you. If you're currently working on promoting yourself somewhere, that's very good, because certain fame that eventually leads to money is coming to you. Fame comes first. So basically, you may become popular first, and at first may not, make any money from it. At first it may just be a fame, or how suddenly somebody's doing something without intention to become popular, and people upload their reel that something happened somewhere. This is just an example. And then the other person becomes famous without their involvement in it. So you may become somehow popular. It doesn't have to be online, but for many it can be, without even thinking about becoming one, or without thinking that this will work. It's going to be your genuine move that you decided to do. Maybe you decide to record how you doing yoga, or how you speak, or tell people what happened in your city. And then suddenly everyone start watching it and get interested in that content of yours, right? This is for some. Come back, by the way, when you become popular. Let me know. Did I say pile 1? Pile 2. Maybe someone's watching from pile 1. Pile 2. Pile 2, another thing that's, wow, completely, like, you have all different kinds of energies here. This is not you. This is someone else. Someone else is very worrying about their feelings for you. Someone has feelings for you and they worried about those feelings. They tell me I need more information about them. They want to speak out. Some person has certain feelings for you, towards you. Doesn't have to be romantic, but for many it will be. They feel in a certain way and they want to express those feelings in your reading. For some reason, sadness comes through. Let's see. They say, why pile 2 not look in my way? Why they don't notice me worrying? Why they don't notice me wanting them? They're upset. They're even angry. Could be here. Is this chariot that what they wanted to? They don't come around. It's like they're not just that upset with you. They're upset that you not giving them any attention, not feeding their ego or their energy. And let me tell you, you may also have feelings for this person, but you're not showing it, and it bothers them. They don't understand. They don't understand if you know. Okay. They want a chance with you. They want, if this is something that was ruined, they want to work on this connection and a chance to be with you or be with you again. Someone is broken-hearted, basically. Advice for you: continue doing what you're doing, continue being on your path. I'm not saying don't accept this person, but don't allow their emotions to come to you. Yes, especially if they did something really wrong. Anyways, they wanted to show that they love sick. How do you say it? Love sick? It's like they love sick for you and you're not even looking their way. Or they're struggling, they're regretting, and you're not even accepting their regrets. It's something like that, guys. I don't want to go there even more. If you need information, order a private reading. Some people sometimes I get those comments when like, okay, but I want to know deeper. If you want to know deeper, you order a private reading. Not everyone here needs to know someone's like worrying or crying. This is not you. I'm here to read you. And other people that may somehow show up in a reading, I have some information about them. But I don't have to go deep in that. In our general reading. Okay? Let's see. I see an event or people gathering together. Okay. Pile number 2. You will be shining somewhere. You will be... I see you dressing nicely. If right now you tell me, yeah, there's nowhere to go, there will be somewhere to go soon. Such a beautiful place. I see flowers everywhere. Decorations. Glasses. I just heard lots of white and blue, but also we have colors as pink here, and orange could also. It could be a theme party could also be. Right? And this will be a gift from your angel guides. I see you being so happy. It's a moment in time. You may even see something on a cloud, like you pick up your head and you see in the clouds there is a message from your guides that say, your spirit guides is like giving you a message through the, I don't know, clouds, in the clouds, or somewhere there will be maybe a rainbow or something else like that. And just to tell you that this is time you can relax and enjoy. You will be enjoying something here. You will be looking great. And the place itself is beautiful. Maybe you're gonna wear something orange or pink. Okay, but interestingly, at first you would worry how you're gonna go, what you're gonna wear, should you go there or not. You may have some concerns about that, but eventually you will. Or somebody will take you out. For some it could be a date, right? But there will be people around you, but you're gonna be with some person. Could be a date. Yes. For some it's a wish come true. I don't know. So beautiful. I sense a very positive energy going on. I'm asking the outcome of this event, and I have the Queen of Cups. Some of you may fall in love with that day or date, or around those people there will be somebody who you will be eventually dating, or you'll see somebody who you love. I don't know. Or this is just you being in this energy of the Queen of Cups and say, wow, how beautiful is it here. I love it. I love how I feel here. I love this place. I love how I look. You will be impressed, and other people will be impressed by you. Maybe you even have a red hair color. Maybe you have some necklace and you like to wear necklaces. You know what? It brings me back to the crown chakra that we were talking in pile 1. If you're from pile 1, the message about Reiki is shown here again. But this is just for those people. I also see other stones here that you don't see. I see that you have many admirers, pile number 2. Some of them you don't even know face to face, but you have so many admirers. People admire you, people love you. Or maybe you'll become famous and people will start loving you a lot and, sending you their gratitude, their positive energy. But for both piles, this stone came through. This is the angelic stone, right? And I want to say you, both piles are protected and taken care of by their angel guides. You are being led by your guides. You are protected, or you will be soon, because it seems like nothing will affect this peace, this beautiful energy that's coming through. And remember, when we started this reading, we started with you being very, very active, but eventually it led us to your peace and calmness. And this is because you acted at a certain time when you needed to, and now it will be time to relax after that, to enjoy, time to rest, to contemplate. Beautiful energy. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you liked such reading. Let me know in comments. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.